The war in Ukraine hits home for loved ones of an Idahoan visiting there, and we are learning more about why he was there and hear from friends and family. Good evening. This is Idaho News 6. I'm Don Nelson.
And I'm Karen Lair. The Idahoan was killed in Ukraine while waiting in a line for bread. Our Jake Garcia has more of Jimmy Hill's story.
It was Mr. Rogers who said as a boy when he would see scary things in the news and his mom would tell him to look for the helpers. You'll always find people who are helping. Well, family and friends say look no further than Jimmy Hill.
My brother was the helper that people find in a crisis. At one point he said he was in the store. He bought some cookies so that he could bring cookies back to the nurses that were helping and couldn't get out to the store.
Even in the midst of war with a loved one in a cold hospital room, Jimmy Hill never stopped helping.
The more someone needs help, the more likely Jimmy was going to help you.
Jimmy, who was born in Minnesota and lived in Driggs, Idaho, traveled to Ukraine in December with his Ukrainian partner who was being treated for multiple sclerosis.
He was not going to leave Ira's side in her condition. He arranged for an ambulance to transport Ira and her mother, along with him, to the hospital so she could get that treatment. And that was the Monday before the invasion started.
Jimmy journaling on Facebook when he had power and a connection to Wi-Fi, even touching base with friends and family back here in the U.S. His friend Karen Mosley said her goodbyes to him through Facebook Messenger.
I knew if I didn't, I might not have a chance. And Jimmy replied to me, "Let's hope we meet again. No man is guaranteed tomorrow."
Jimmy's sister hopes they can see him again, even if it's to lay him to rest.
We don't know where my brother's body is. That kind of closure the family won't have right now.
Jimmy's sister has been in contact with U.S. Congress members about bringing her brother's body back to the United States. Jake Garcia, Idaho News 6.
Idaho leaders are reacting to Hill's death. Governor Brad Little offering condolences, saying Jimmy's death highlights the Russians' brutal, barbaric tactics in this war against the Ukrainian people and all the values we hold dear. Senator Mike Crapo said, "I offer my deepest condolences to the family of Jimmy Hill. His final act was one of kindness and devotion to others. He will be remembered." Many people see the suffering in Ukraine and want to help, and right now the safest and most efficient way to do so is by donating money. A number of talented on-the-ground nonprofits and NGOs have the training and resources to make sure your dollar goes exactly where it is needed the most. So use a charity vetting service like charitynavigator.org to help you identify effective organizations helping in Ukraine.